I tell you what, man. Being a New York Jet fan ain't easy, but we got some great news. Adam Gase has been fired as the New York Jets head coach. And you know that means we will be having a new chapter in New York Jets era. Who exactly will be his replacement? Stay tuned. We're going to talk about it right here, right now. Let's roll that intro. So let me start off by saying, welcome to Jets Hub. My name is Mike and I'm just a New York Jet fan with an opinion. I'm here to provide you all with the latest news, predictions, and analysis of the New York Jets. So consider subscribing. There's a lot of head coaching candidates out there right now, and who should we choose? You know, honestly, man, where can we start? There's so many individuals out there that's more than highly qualified for the position, but who is right for the New York Jets? So this video here, we're gonna give you an insight of all the coaches that are available with a little twist. All right, we're gonna break them down to those that's highly qualified, those that are in the college ranks, as well as who has ties to the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Douglas. And Joe we trust. At least we should be trusting right now because we have no other choice. You know, so let's not hold you up any longer. Let's get right into the video. Let's do it right now. Right now, I'll do it, man. So let's kick off the video with the best coordinators on the market. So the most highly qualified individual that name has been going through all the teams that has availability for a head coaching position right now is Eric Bieniemy. All right, as well as Brian Dable. A lot of people like this guy. He's highly touted and he's very interesting, as well as Arthur Smith. Now those three guys I have already did a video on. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my top 5 coaching candidates. Let's go ahead and get into some of the ones I haven't mentioned already. Alright, so first one up is Matt Eberflus, Indianapolis Colts defensive coordinator. Now he's very interesting. He has ties to Rex Hogan. Rex Hogan used to be a front office personnel for the Indianapolis Colts. Now he's currently with the New York Jets. Now they have worked together in the past, so it will be very interesting to see if something can come about their relationship that they had in the past. All right, this guy is a well-regarded defensive mind that has put up the Indianapolis Colts into a very good position on the defensive side of the ball. So it will be very intriguing to bring him in. All right, so next up is Robert Saleh. This man has made the 49ers defense look amazing. But honestly, he's a Detroit type of guy. You know, he's very fiery. This guy, he comes from the Pete Carroll tree, which means he brings discipline to his unit. All right, so he can probably do the same thing to the New York Jets. But in my opinion, he's a Detroit native. So it's hard for me to believe he'll pass up his hometown team for the New York Jets. All right, so that's something to consider, man. Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, I'll be right back. Food is on the table. So on to the next. Who has ties to Joe Douglas? Marvin Lewis, Jim Caldwell, Don Wink Martindale, and Brian Shaw all have connection to Joe Douglas. So Marvin Lewis and Jim Caldwell, I believe their time is up as head coaches and they're better suited as offensive and defense coordinators. Alright, so for Wink Martindale and David Shaw, I have mentioned those as well in my top 5. Again, if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out up here. I have the link above. Alright, so for the final category, who is the coaches that can come from the college ranks and make the leap to the NFL? And I tell you one name that a lot of people are talking about, Matt Campbell. But that's a name that I mentioned in my top 5 as well. Now for the next coach, a lot of people like to talk about him and it's very controversial, and that's Jim Harbaugh. He is loved and hated from the community. Alright, but in my opinion, he's gonna stay in Michigan. He's not gonna leave that school at this point, just because that is his alma mater, for one, and two, they have a lot of money invested in him and they don't seem to want to part ways quite yet. It seems like they're giving him another year with a whole brand new coaching staff to see if he could turn things around in Michigan, and I think that's where he would be for another year. So a name that's been circulating a lot throughout the headlines is Pat Fitzgerald, the Northwestern head coach. Now you want to talk about consistency. This guy has been coaching for 15 years at Northwestern. Now with that being said, he has brought this program to unimaginable success. A lot of people don't expect Northwestern to be one of those top tier teams in the league, and let alone they are in the top 25. Now that's it for the video. You guys let me know what you all think about the coaches we just mentioned in this video. Go ahead and leave a comment below. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to like and share this video. And in the meantime, go Jets.